open letter to that voice in my head when I get really sad. An open letter to myself. It will not be this way forever. It likely won't be this way tomorrow. No, you are not pathetic. No, you are not overreacting. The term overreacting was created solely for the purpose of invalidating and belittling our natural emotional response to the events around or inside of us. Do not stoop to that level. Pick yourself up, but stop holding in your tears. Stop lying to your friends when they ask you if you're okay. It is totally okay to not feel okay. And it is totally okay to need comfort from the people that actually do want to comfort you. You are not a burden. You are not too crazy, and you are not too emotional to be deserving of reassurance and relief. You are allowed to feel as intensely as you do without your inner dialogue consisting purely of skepticism and judgment. You feel the world in your soul, and it would be silly to assume if you felt pain or sadness in any other way. It is okay to feel emotions and fears. I know that you are hurting. I know that your chest is tight and your breath is short. You feel like the walls are closing in quicker than you can even say, "I'm sad." But do not forget that your mind created those walls. Do not forget that you can slow down and let yourself breathe. You can let yourself feel this way without hurting yourself more. Be kind to yourself right now. You deserve it. And don't you dare interrupt what I'm saying right now with all those negative thoughts that seem to swallow you like a tsunami. Like, listen to me, man. I am you. I am you in half an hour. I am you tomorrow. And the next day, I'm you yesterday. So, I'm you in just another time where no emotion lasts forever and no sadness can be fought. Fight. Just fight. Fight against that voice in your head that's telling you that you're worthless. Fight against that voice in your head that's telling you that there's no point anymore. Because that voice won't be there forever. It'll soon be replaced by the voice of me. You know, you. Remember that one time? December 2016. You almost jumped off a bridge. Do you remember how low you fell? It's almost hard to imagine that kind of pain, right? It was unbearable at the time, but you've gotten through that. And now it's just a memory. A memory that motivates you constantly to keep believing that there's a future, whether we can see it or not. And do you remember where you were when you made this video? Not like where you were, but like where you were. Let me refresh your memory because, god damn it, I hope you are watching this in a few years from now. Earlier this week, I relapsed. My days clean had gone from around 60 to 0. I cut myself for the first time in months, and I didn't give a damn. I don't think I gave a damn about anything that night. I know it's a painful reminder, but you gotta remember this. You and I, we blacked out. It happened before, but like this was bad. You started to feel like you didn't even need to breathe anymore, and then everything went black. You woke up at 2 p.m. the next day. There was blood on your wall. I'll be honest with you, I still haven't bleached that wall yet. I've got a t-shirt hanging over the bloodstain because I'm just so ashamed of myself that it's gonna take me a little while to face it. Don't worry, I will face it. It's been 4 days since then. In case you can't tell right now, I am doing a lot better. Hence me, doing things, making this video. I got a slight medication adjustment. I told my mom how I was feeling. I made a doctor's appointment and I made a plan to move on. And every night since then, you know what I've been thinking about? The fact that life is still moving. The fact that the world didn't stop just because I feel like my heart was about to break. You and I know better than anyone that the happiness after the storm doesn't usually contain a rainbow. But what it does contain is hanging out with your best friend over a bottle of wine and some Netflix. What it does contain is a late night run to McDonald's with a new friend and an unhealthy amount of McDoubles and McChickens. What it does contain is the desire to start motivating again. Not just yourself, but everyone else. I taught us the other night some new techniques for photography. I woke up cuddled next to my best friend the other day. I've been hugging Napoleon countless times since then. And I've been living. I know it feels like there's nothing else in the world right now. I'm just trying to remind you that those kinds of thoughts are absolutely ridiculous. So listen to me. I am you. And right now, I love you. You need to love yourself too.